compliment that I've ever received was actually just recently. My professor met with me and she told me that I'm well prepared for law school after reading one of my papers that I handed into her, and that was a huge compliment to me because there are some days where, I contemplate on whether or not I think I'm ready for law school and if I think I can actually do it. And after having a professor who's so intelligent, it has a PhD and studies, African American literature, having her read my paper that's about African American work actually made me feel very proud.
Received was from a friend of mine, Bob Billheimer. He told me I had a good heart. And I don't know, it's not like just someone saying like, oh, you look good today, or like, whatever, oh, you're a really fit guy. It has a lot more to do with who you are as a person on the inside, and I don't think it gets much more personal than that, I guess.
The best comments that I ever had was that I was extremely funny, and the only reason why I think it's important, because people be making a lot of whack jokes, and I have to live life laughing a lot of the time.
Alright, so the best compliment is kind of when you're kind of going through some crud and you're trying to kind of not necessarily fit in, but just kind of be a part of the group, kind of get involved and that kind of stuff, and try to make a contribution, but it kind of seems like everybody just kind of pushes you to the side. So it's kind of cool when, a bunch of people just, because I got frustrated and I put on Facebook and I'm like, you know what, this is just. And so quite a few people, especially quite a few athletes, were just like, dude, no, you're just the bomb diggity because you're the best and da-da-da, and you really care about us and you're really there to like help us to get better and stuff. And so it was kind of cool just to see that like I'm making a difference in the athletes' lives, and I don't have to worry about my classmates and making a difference with them. So
best compliment I've ever received was that I have a nice smile. I think that's a pretty good compliment because, I put a lot of work into this. I brush my teeth, That's it.
Best compliment I've ever received would be when my family or my friends say they're proud of me. Just because a lot of my friends and my family have accomplished a lot of cool things, like when my mom got her 4.0 from SUNY. So it's cool when they say things like they're proud of me, even though they've accomplished really cool things.
So the greatest compliment I think I've ever received, they ranked me on a scale of 1 to 10, and it told me 7. And I first took that as offensive, then I was like, wait, no one wants to be a 10, and who considers themselves a 10? And then I thought about what is needed to be a 7. And I was like, all right, that works.
Best compliment I've ever gotten was probably something like, I make someone's day. Simple things in life, I think little things matter. So to make someone's day, to know that I made them smile or happy, that's always a great compliment that I can get any day, and nothing too overboard.
A great compliment I got was actually during my freshman orientation. One of my now best friends just randomly came up to me and she was like, "You're really pretty." And like, just getting pretty, yeah, like it's a compliment, but like having someone that you don't even know like come up to you and just say, "Hey, like you're really pretty," just was awesome and like kind of unique.